Hey guys, and welcome to another Plan With Me video. We are back at it again. As you can tell, trying to be on a routine here, but that was my plan with me from last time. So if you didn't see it, go check it out. And then I quickly showed you my November spread if you want to rewind and see that again. I know it sped through super fast, but it's nothing special, super simple, which is how I like to keep my monthly spreads in this planner. I just put down all the dates that I need, and then every week is when I make it pretty. If I make my monthly spread pretty, it just will not look good at all, and I won't know what I'm doing or what needs to be accomplished. So right now I'm doing one of the slowest, most boring parts of the entire digital spread, in my opinion, and that's these weekday headers. I love the way they look, so I'm so glad that I do them, but at the same time, I just feel like they take forever and it's the same thing over and over again. If these were pre-cropped, I think it would be so much nicer, but because they're not, I just feel like I fiddle with them every single week. I'd love to answer some questions for you guys in this section of my video. I just haven't gotten any really yet that weren't easy to address. If you aren't following me on Instagram, please do. Before I film these videos, I usually put up a poll on my Instagram just kind of asking if you guys have any questions, and then I can address them in this video. So perfect timing, we are finishing up Sunday right now and getting ready to actually start on the fun part of the spread. Every week I start off over here in Monday. I'm going to write the dates on everything super quick. And then on Monday, I'm going to do the very first thing, which I do on every single spread, and that's but first coffee. It always takes me a second at the beginning to kind of analyze the stickers that I have in each kit. If I didn't mention already, this is a kit by Sabine Elise Designs. It's her Hocus Pocus kit, and I'm actually a PR girl for her, so I'll leave my coupon code down below. And if you use that, I believe you get 10% off. So definitely check that out if you are into digital planning, and if you're not even into digital planning. Her stickers are just printable stickers, so it's not even necessarily intended for digital planning. It just works out great that way with printable stickers. So if you're still doing physical planning, that's great. You can still use her stickers and cut them out yourself. One of my favorite things about this kit is the colors. I'm not necessarily a huge Hocus Pocus fan. I mean, I know what it is, and I think this is a Halloween town. I'm not sure. There's so many Halloween movies. I think I know what this is, but I'm not a huge fan, and I'm not going to pretend to be. But I just liked the Halloween colors. That's what drew me into this kit. If you like it too, though, like I said, I will have everything linked down below. So if this kit is still available, I'll go ahead and link it, and you can pick it up for yourself. A cool part about doing digital planning and doing printable kits like this is that even though I'm talking about this on Wednesday, on the day that is Halloween, if you haven't planned this week yet, you can still go and buy this spread and instantly use it because it's a digital kit. You don't have to wait for it to come. You don't have to wait for anything. It's just there and you can get to using it. Digital kits like this, or printable kits that you use in a digital planner, are really perfect because they never go away. So next Halloween, I have a slew of different kits that I can use, and I don't have to buy anything new if I don't want. So like I said, I did but first coffee on Monday, and then I have a tax appointment on Monday as well. So I put in one of my little chubbies and wrote that down. And then on Tuesday, I put another full box as part of the kit and put down that I have some work things to do. So I used one of my little work laptops to say that I was working at a different location. I'm using this little things label and just turning it on its side so that way I can put the icon or the character sticker on the opposite side of my laptop sticker. And these character faces are from a kit or from an Etsy shop called Pizza Doodle Shop. I'll link that down below as well. I did a swap with her and I love her little girls. They're so cute, so versatile. She gave me all of the emotions and I love them, and I use them all the time whenever I can because the just pink hair is so perfect. So here I'm adding some deco, and I couldn't perfectly crop a square out of this hat, so I used the freehand tool to loosely draw a crop around it. I mean, if you guys zoomed in on this, you would see that it's not perfect, but dang, does it look pretty good. And same with this pumpkin here. I'm just tracing around it, and you'd never know. I did have a question on my Instagram post earlier today that asked if these kits like this were pre-cropped, and they're not. They're individually cropped into different size sheets. So if you were to print it out, it would print like on pieces of paper. But as far as each individual icon, it's not pre-cropped. It's really not that big of a deal, as you can see as I'm going through this. It doesn't take me that long to crop these things down. It is a different workflow though than physical planning. So if this is new to you, know that it is going to take a while, but that's just because it's new. For me now, I get it done in no time. I'm speedy quick, and the more and more I do it, the faster I get at this whole thing. So on Wednesday, I put down that it's Halloween, and then I have my Plan With Me video from last week go live. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. And then on Wednesday, every Wednesday, I do a wine with my mom. It's called Wine Wednesday, and we just call each other and talk on the phone. It's my favorite time of the week. It's the perfect hump day treat. And then finally at the very bottom, I used another full box and just cropped that down really, really little so that it would fill in the extra space. On Thursday, I also again have some special work things. So I put that up at the top. I'm working at a different location again. So I just want to remember that. And then here I am again flipping that little thing on the side. Basically, I just want to use it for that burgundy background color. I don't actually want to see like the fork and knife icon. I want to put my own little icon there. That's from my Etsy shop kit, the icon that I did place down there. It's an iPad. So if you guys are Etsy shop owners or do a lot with designing or Etsy, or I mean, even if it's not Etsy, if it's just designing, that would be a perfect spread, or not spread, but a perfect clip art set to get for yourself. You can see that Grumpy Bear sticker over there on the right-hand side from Friday to Saturday just kind of came out of nowhere. I did lose some footage here, but it doesn't really affect anything. Just know that I put down that my husband's family will be in town, and so I just wanted to mark that. I used the Grumpy Bear sticker that's like throwing confetti into the air because I love when family comes and visits us. The Grumpy Bear sticker is actually a digital paper or a digital vellum. I forget how she labels it on her shop. And it came with a whole bunch of different Grumpy Bear icons on the paper. So then I just individually crop each one out and use it individually as little graphic stickers for my digital kit. One trick that I'm using a lot, I feel like, in this spread is I use the difference between the lassos tool. So for example, you can lasso tool something to move the entire graphic. You can also click on that lasso tool again to get the settings to pop up. That way I can lasso maybe just text or maybe just the image and not the text. That's a really good tip to remember as you're planning, because as you continue to set these graphics and these words on top of the graphics over and over again, moving things around can get a little tricky. So this Friday, I actually have some work to do for my Ling videography. If you guys don't know, I am a big person. I'm big into side hustles. I do a lot. So I have my Etsy shop, and then I work a full-time job. And then I also do videography gigs on the side. So for example, weddings and things like that. So that's what I have this Friday. I actually booked a wedding on Friday. So I had to call off a half day from my full-time job so I can film a wedding. But it's really great and it's really fun to do. I love shooting weddings. I absolutely adore being able to capture people's big day, because I just got married myself, and I understand, as I know, that you forget everything or you don't know what the heck is going on while you're too stressed about other things. So having a videographer, in my opinion, is super important. So I love being that person for people and being able to kind of be there and capture those moments. So since I'm working basically double time on Friday, I am taking a very relaxing weekend. I know that my husband's family will be in town, but I just want to relax, and I know I'll be able to with them here. They like doing fun things like just kind of shopping and watching movies, which are all things I like to do when I want to unwind. So I'm going to take Saturday and Sunday and not make very many plans at all. I do know that I will need to pick up the house. This is just my normal weekend routine. So I put down a clean icon. It's one of my chubbies. He's holding a green spray bottle, and he's not too happy about it. Then on Sunday, I'm putting down this Monday through Saturday tracker, I guess, or list. And this is what I'm going to use to mark my dinners. And then I'm also putting down a weekly goals section. I was going to put a habit tracker too, but I didn't think I had enough room. So that's fine. I'd rather focus on goals right now. Since I'm trying to get back into a normal routine, I'm really focused on my current routines, but I'm not focused on the long-term goals that I want to get out of those routines. So this is probably for the best. Finally, I'm putting a weekend banner on Sunday, just kind of, I don't know, to fill in space and to say that it's the weekend. And then now I start the kind of stuff I do every week. So I usually add washi, and then in the middle there, I put my moods of the week. It's one of my favorite things to track in my digital planner because it's super easy and something super simple I can come in here and do every single day. It's also nice to see how my mood changes as my events and my calendar change. I think a lot of us focus on tracking habits, and that's fantastic, but tracking my mood is really important too. Lastly, I usually like to do some sort of double box here, but this kit didn't come with one, so I'm trying to figure out how I can easily just do some deco. So I wound up cropping some stuff out and made it work. And then on the side here, I wrote Happy Halloween, and that's it. That's it for this spread, you guys. If you aren't following me on Instagram, please do. I post every single day something new about my planner, a new spot, and everything like that. Please subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.